Ooh, child. Ooh, child. Can anybody hear me? Can anybody hear me? Ooh, child. Ooh, child. Can anybody hear me? Can anybody hear me? Ooh, child. Ooh, child. Can anybody hear me? Can anybody hear me? Ooh, child. Ooh, child. Can anybody hear me? Can anybody hear me? Ooh, child. Ooh, child. Can anybody hear me? Can anybody hear me? Ooh, child. Ooh, child. Can anybody hear me? Thank you, Erica F. Hey, E-Money. Hey, living my best life. I ain't going back and forth. Child, I named this video Bytch. She recorded it. Now, if you know you have broken the law, would you trust anybody on YouTube? You know enough to call them on the phone, tell them and take their advice and add that on to it, breaking the law. That's what's going on over there in the Mo3 beef sector. Child, I was up over in the wee hours of the morning. You know, I hang around over there in Mo3 beef sector because they be having it going over in. Well, honey, Judge PP went live. And 88 was over there and different ones, Gina and somebody else, a couple, people on the panel. And so I started listening, and they were saying something about a recording because I was late getting into the live. And they were saying, well, she said, and I recorded it and stuff. And so I bagged it up. I read about it back. And so they was talking about Woo. And Woo had been on the phone with Peaches, who is the PI lady. And Woo had beat up the man that she lived with. She had beat him bloody the other day. Well, child couldn't find out. They was on the phone and okay, when CPS came, because somebody had called for CPS to go over there because of the fight scene and how bloody it was. And when Woo went to the door, she act like when he asked for Woo, she act like Woo wasn't there, and she act like she was Woo's sister. Child. And so that's what she said to Peaches on the recording. And then she said on the recording that she had pulled her own dreads out, trying to figure out a way to get her out of this bullshitting for beating on that man like that. Well, honey, they done got the recording and they played it last night. And 88 and different ones is going to send that recording to the police. Do y'all hear me? And they gonna send that recording to the CPS to let them know, let that African man know that the person that he was talking to was not Woo's sister, it was Woo. And another thing that went on, now this ain't got nothing to do with the recording. This was happening earlier yesterday, or either the day before yesterday, because I missed a day coming on. Well, while all of this stuff was still real hot on the Mo 3 sector streets about Woo beating that man up like that, damn, I forgot what I was getting ready to say. About Woo beating that man up like that. Oh, she on her out, and she made false reports like to the police, saying that he had jumped on her instead of being the other way around. And when Peaches in her like a crime scene cleanup, because it was like blood on the walls, and when them CPS people came, they hadn't even got their shit up, y'all. But that's tampering with evidence too. And another thing, ain't nobody seen Larry since this happened. So I wonder what's going on with Larry. Because ain't nobody seen him. And with all that blood. But and then she also said, Woo said that Larry left the hospital because he didn't want to get piss tested. But they be taking your blood and everything. You know what I'm saying? So whatever he was, they were going to find, they got that as soon as he got there. It ain't like you got to, everybody can come in there. They got to pee. They can tell if you got drugs in your system, they can tell in your blood. That was so stupid. That sounds stupid, didn't it? But Woo, you done told all them lies all over YouTube. And they'd have been recording your ass the whole time you running around here on these panels. You was bragging about beating that man in his head with brass knuckles. You was bragging about how he was leaking, which was bleeding. You showed video of what you did to that man. You lied to them. You lied like you sit on him until the police came. You didn't get off his body until the police came. Lie. The man was already knocked out, ho, when you were study hitting him with whatever. Because you videoed it, fool. The man was laying on the ground, on the floor, in a fetal position. He had no fight left in him. You was a dirty bitch. Well, honey, you got to figure out what you going to tell them folks. Because, honey, you know they going to do exactly what they said they were going to do. And your good girlfriend, Peaches, that y'all was doing all that plotting and shit on the phone. Woo, Peaches recorded you. And then she let 88 hear the recording. And 88 recorded Peaches recording. Ain't that some bullshit? Why would you jump on that man and almost kill him? And then say you pulled your dress out. Say how you beat on him. And you were showing people, yeah, I hit him with look at my knuckles. I ain't this and that. You scratch your own face up and you scratch your own throat up. You that kind of low down bitch that'll get a man locked up for the rest of his life over a lie. They said that the reason that you jumped on Larry is because he told you to fix that little boy some food. Your son, not his. Your son. Because the boy was hungry. And you got pissed off and you jumped on him for him telling you to feed your own motherfucking kid. You is a raggedy low down hoe. And I hope to God everybody in that Mo 3 sector that's got a copy of that recording, send that shit in to them police. You raggedy bitch. Oh, what I forgot to tell you guys that while was shaking it was going on when she was jumping on all these panels and stuff, Judge Fifi was over there and she pulled up that Larry is a SCX offender and he's a SCX offender, like that pedo word, your motherfucking child. You raggedy whore. And you be leaving that baby there with that nigga and going out and fucking and staying going for the whole weekend, bitch. And you leaving your baby there with that man. Another thing, you raggedy son of a bitch whore. You do Larry like you did him, fight on him and shit, pull guards on him, hit him with brass knuckles. And you leave your child alone with that man after doing him like that. What do you think he'll do to your child, you raggedy bitch? What, 8 or 9 whore? And the state took him away from your rotten, raggedy ass, and they need to take that little bitty boy away from you. They need to take him. You are totally unfit. You think about yourself. And I believe the way it's looking, whore, I believe you don't break with this little boy because you acted like you was your sister, bitch. And I hope they send that same African man that talked to you when you was pretending to be your sister. I hope they send that man there and they make you show ID, you raggedy whore. You the one got on YouTube showing the how you beat up that man. Wouldn't nobody never knew it if you didn't bring it on YouTube. He is scared of you. About 2 months ago, the man was so scared of her, he was walking through the house with a knife in his own shit. Now that is the craziest shit I ever heard. And then, like I said, she puts him in jail and stuff so she can have that place like it's her own. The roost. It's some motherfucking nerves of some people. Oh, I done seen people get hurt for way worse. I mean, way worse than the stunts that she pulled. But honey, when those CPS people come, you need to tell them put that little boy in the car and take him on with them. Because I'm out of control. I can't take care of him. I don't give a fuck how bad you want them little $500 food stamp. Your son's life should mean more than $500 a month in food stamps, bitch. You talking about a raggedy hoe. But yeah, hon, Peaches, you gonna wind up right there in the jail with her because you was telling her how to, to lie to the police about bodily injuring a person. See, those some dirty bitches. You see what I'm saying? That's some dirty, low down, snake ass shit. You know? Ooh, my Lord. Uh, Wu beat that Larry up. Well, her and Peaches was on the phone, and Peaches recorded, and they was talking about how to cover up the crime. Wu told her how she had pulled her own dress out, that Larry didn't do it. Wu told her that when the CPS man came, an African man, to check on her child, that Wu act like she was her sister when she was talking to that man. Peaches recorded it. And after they got off the phone, her and 88 got on the phone. And she played the recording for 88 child. And 88 recorded, Peaches recorded. And 88 put that shit out last night over in the wee hours of the morning. Do you hear me? And Wu wanted Peaches to come and get her little boy. I guess to hide him out. I don't know what the fuck what for. But Peaches didn't go get him because she didn't want to get in that shit. But if she cares so much about her friend and her friend child, don't you think Peaches should have got that kid out of danger? Huh? That's what I put in your chat about the recording. I was going to say it over there on your live. You know, I was going to give you some hot off the press shit. But I say, let me go on and go over here and go live and eat on this myself. Let me tell my people. But child, you talking about criminals locking they. Yeah, Boo act like she was her sister. And then, child, it came out yesterday or the day before that Larry is a pedo. Did you hear that? And she be leaving that little boy there with him. Yeah. They say he a pedo. And then the way she be dogging Larry out and running off with men and stuff and staying for the weekend, she leaves her child there with him. He have total control of a child. And then, you know, a lot of times people, they get mad at you if you they woman, and they'll take it out on the child. You see children getting offed every day on here by a boyfriend or a husband or by a wife or a girlfriend. You know, when they get mad and you leaving your most precious thing in the world with them. See, that's what happens. You leave them there with that man or that woman, and they have hours and hours and hours to torture your child. But you're thinking about yourself. You're thinking about your flesh. You know what I'm saying? Child. Do you hear me? Now that's let me pull my thing up. Most of my notes is on the Wu situation because I have been watching how she moved. Because every time she do something like this, she hit pound, 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 pound. I told you guys that she had an interview with City. Hold on for a second. Wait. Hold on. Okay, now I told you guys she had an interview with Sin City the other day. And the interview did not go the way she wanted, honey. Sin City wasn't playing with her. It went downhill. Okay? But that's what happens every time. Did she make a fool out of herself for YouTube? She go around here doing interview. And then, like, if the stuff start going downhill, She a P bomber. And see, she didn't do that. I'm surprised she didn't do that. But she usually will P bomb you, but she didn't P bomb nobody. So the content creators over here in the beef sector, you guys need to be very careful because she is her mind is just, just in a frenzy. Um, Mysterious say this is her last live, the one that she did today. I think she's still alive. So see, she's not gonna have nowhere just to hang out at. So she gonna be out here on, just roaming YouTube. So I'm sure she'll be P bombing her ass all over, in every sector because she's spiraling right now. And then I'm sure she know that 88 them said they were gonna call CPS and send the recording to them, and they also said they were gonna send it to the police. Child. Oh Lord, when front go bad. But I told everybody when she came to Broadway that night that she had just jumped on Larry. But the Broadway crowd did not know. When she came on the screen, she had a shred in her hand and she was getting ready to do some kind of spell on the captain. And before she could do anything, they dropped her ass. And then they kept sending in money to keep her off the panel. And I think it got up to like $150. Now, if you had just got your black ass whooped, like she said she got her black ass whooped later on, wouldn't that have been the first thing you'd have been telling Broadway that Larry just jumped on me? And I had to send him to the hospital and the police been here? She put that bullshit, see. It was about an hour later before it leaked over the Broadways about the situation with them fighting, and him going to the hospital. And then they said that woman she got to talk to Broadway on the phone, that was not his mother. That was like a neighbor that Wu gets every once in a while to come on here and go along with whatever bullshit story that she got going on. You hear me? That wasn't his mama. And I hope somebody let Broadway know that wasn't his mama. That wasn't Larry's mama. And then the woman wasn't talking about, right. She was just saying, well, he started with her, so uh I didn't get to see it. She said his head was bleeding. Uh Brother said, ain't nobody at the hospital with him. You ain't gonna. Well, uh, he shouldn't have been messing with her. I'm going by what she say. What mama would do that? You your child blood all over the house. You gonna say it was their fault? Now you know what? His mama might be retarded, but she ain't that goddamn retarded. And that wasn't his mama. Ooh, you was a low down, raggedy, slut bucket hoe. They gonna find you in a ditch somewhere. You on the goddamn stand stink. Raggedy ass bitch. Raggedy hoe. Woo! Hey, Tracy. Tracy Pieces is in the house. Hey, TC. Ooh, child. You Tanya. This the craziest shit I've ever seen in my life. Miss Gwen. Zafara. Michelle. This the craziest shit I've ever seen in my life. She gonna be crying like a hoe. Hey, Swag TV. She gonna be crying like a hoe. Peaches done recorded her child And then Peaches playing the recording for 88, and 88 recorded Peaches Child. And they was playing that shit over there, Judge Fifi, over in the wee hours of the morning. When I seen that, I just said, it's time for me to go sleep. I just cut everything down. I said, I can't take this shit no more. You hear me, Mo? I said, I can't take this shit. This is the craziest shit I've ever seen in my life. You gonna commit all these crimes, and then call your friend and they tape you. And then they so crazy, they start telling you ways to get, to plant evidence and shit. Jago, you hear me? You done incriminated your damn self. A view is a view. Now, is this a mess? Legit money. But like I said, if you guys want to hear the recording, child, it's over there on Judge Fifi channel. You will hear them talking about the crime and how Wu lied like she was her sister, and I did this and I did that. And then Peaches was out there and she was like talking to the little boy or something. And like the not turning your face away from the crime scene. You know what I'm saying? Like the blood and now you see, you know what? That's why a lot of these babies is wacky. Cause they see wacky shit. Their mind just shut down. You know? Because they get traumatized by bullshit like this. That's why I'm telling you, that's why it don't be nothing wrong with their brain. They be just an sham. You see what I'm saying? They don't have a chance. Miss Senator, they don't have a chance. Because they see frightening shit. And they just say, well, I can't take this. They just shut down that portion of their brain. And you think about it, trauma every time, we just say once every 2 months. Okay, you shut that part of your brain down. Because the brain is a cell. It study, multiply, the cells. Well, just think about you study cutting off cells, well, I can't think about that. I cut that off. Then you see something else new. I can't take that. Boom, you cut that one off. That's why I'm telling you, that's why a lot of these folks, y'all be saying, I don't know what's wrong with them. Why they act like that? Because they went through all this bullshitting as a toddler, because this is a little toddler boy. You see what I'm saying? It don't take no rocket science to figure this shit out. Grown folks, we block things out. Sometimes things get too much for us. We shut down. So what do you think a child gonna do? Little nice. Don't you think that they shut down a whole lot damn more than a grown person? Because you seeing bullshit and you don't understand this bullshit. This adult stuff. Erica. And they just shut down. Don't nobody know. I just shut down. You just study being traumatized. Like, we'll just say every 6 months. God damn, that's a lot. Well, you have to just shut down. I can't take this shit. Shut down. Okay. And then the memory might flood back in when you're 24 years old and you go out there and do some wacky shit. You never know, sister number one. That memory might rush back at you when you're 19 and make you do something crazy, which ain't crazy. This shit will just pop back up in your life that's been shut down ever since you was 3. Some crazy housing on. Oh Lord. Okay. Now let me get my notes. Shit, I done been yapping. I done been sitting up here just yapping, pulling my notes up. I think I'm gonna stay on the woo, and then I'll go to something else. Let me see the notes that I made on woo, on her journey. Well, Woo did a live, and while she was live explaining her lies, this was way before the tape, the recording came out, because the recording just came out a couple hours ago. But I'm talking about this is what the adventure she was doing all through the YouTube streets. She was hitting panel, and then she was going live too. Well, while she was live telling her lies, Judge Fifi hit her panel, and they went back and forth, and then she kicked Judge Fifi off. Okay, and when she was live yesterday, before Judge Fifi got up there, she said that she was going to put charges on 88, and she was going to put charges on 88 for meticulous. And she also said that she was going to put charges on Fifi for doxing her. She was calling, she talked about 88 daughter. She's got a daughter that's like a teenager, like maybe in high school. And when she did this on Christmas Day, she called that girl all kind of bitches and bulldaggers. Well, she did the same thing yesterday concerning 88 daughter. I don't know what 88 daughter is. But even if she is gay, so fucking what? What's the big deal? It ain't none of your damn business. Okay, so she was dragging 88 daughter, and she drug her son, 88 son, and then she Fifi being on the Maury show, because they were saying you are not the father. It was concerning that. She talked about she drew Ronnie, I think Ronnie MH or whatever his name is, and she drug Monroe because Monroe had a live schedule that she was gonna expose Wu on some shit. Okay. So Wu has seen that live schedule, and that's what she was talking about on her live. Okay. Let me see. And then, like I said, George Fifi hit the panel and was like, bitch, this, and that, and you'll go to jail before I go to jail and all that kind of stuff. Who was also upset because Sin City before, she was mad because Sin City did not go along with that bullshit. And Sin City was telling her about herself. Well, Sin City came in the chat, and then Wu kind of switched up. I ain't mad, girl. I'm just doing my commentary on how I feel and stuff. And Sin City was like putting shit in that bitch. Please, she was, bitch, you ain't shit, bitch. And so I would say I would tickle watching that. Okay. Then now before that, because see, I'm going backwards, okay? Wu, Judge Fifi did a live, and she said that in 1999 that Larry went to jail for sexual abuse or ape indecency with a child. Okay. Let me see. And Wu She just studied hitting panels in line, okay? Let me see what else. And then, like I said, and then it come up with her, the recording. Now that happened about 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. And see, I don't know what's going on right now with Wu, but I don't think that she'll be hiding out because she ain't got enough sense to hide out. Okay? Because she's retarded. And then after, moving around on the YouTube streets, I seen that Leho, the lioness, had went live. And I watched her live because her lives don't never be that long. And I said, I know she probably had something that she really needed to say. Well, what she went live on was Ken Nola News. And she said that Ken had went off like on her because she hit who panel was that? She hit Buddy Lee panel. When all that stuff was going on about Nika the other day, you know, uh Buddy Lee had, he did fuck shit Friday or whatever. And it came up over there. He said that Nika had paid him $50. And his fee was $150. But he said he got that people had donated to listen to music. So, he got that. Well, while he was laughing, somebody I guess came and told Nika because she was laughing, she sent him the money. So I guess that she was supposed to give him $150 on top, and then the money that he got for doing requests, that would be like his extra money, which I could see that. But Rick Reed went live, and Rick Reed was saying, which I have heard other people over here in the beef sector say, because I be moving around in the Mo3 sector and other sectors, that Buddy Lee would get more out of the deal to be her DJ than Nika could ever get from him. Like he'll get subscribers, he can get business. Same thing with Lady Law. She would get, she gets orders for the candles and blah, blah, blah. Like Nika was doing her contest before Buddy Lee was ever thought about coming over here to the B sector being a DJ. It's people over here that do DJ stuff. Okay? And she had DJs before Buddy Lee ever came over here. And that's just the fact, you can't say it no plainer than that. Okay? But then she had got Buddy Lee come over here and do one of her contests, and everybody really liked his DJ. That's how he became the DJ for her shows. She found out about Lady Law selling candles and things like that. She bought a candle from Lady Law or whatever, like the fragrance. Then she started using Lady Law and promoting Lady Law throughout the year for business. And then she would like give her moderators or whoever candles from Lady Law. Okay? So Lady Law was getting benefit from being at Lady Nika's. Lady Nika wasn't getting no benefit from Lady Law. Period. I don't know why come people from these other sectors are coming over here getting in this bullshit because it ain't y'all bullshit. Y'all need to step your asses back and let the beef sector beef on this beef. It ain't nobody else goddamn business. The beef sector know what to do on Nika. And Nika know what to do on the beef sector. We don't need the outside entities coming up in here giving no kind of goddamn getting mad at no motherfucking body. because Nika ain't asked y'all for shit. She got enough people from the B sector dragging her. What the fuck? She don't owe no other sector nothing, no explanation except the B sector. This B sector business. Now y'all could do the commentary on the stuff, but jumping in it don't make y'all ain't gonna. That ain't gonna y'all ain't gonna help her hurt Nika. Nika don't give a fuck how y'all feel. Don't give a fuck how y'all feel. The people say, and that's just it is what it is. You know, it's just it is. Nika don't need nobody. Yeah, Nika don't need nobody to help tell her what to do with her goddamn channel. I don't say shit concerning Nika channel. I don't give a fuck what Nika do. I don't give a fuck who Nika like and who Nika don't like. I don't give a fuck. It ain't gonna help me one fucking way or the other. Not one way or the other. I'ma still go over there. But I ain't finna tell her. I ain't finna say, well, Nika, you need to get rid of Pizarro, Nika. Quit being a fucking telltale. Quit being a telltale. And the same thing go for all the rest of these content creators. They could do what the fuck they want to do. They don't need nobody telling them nothing. Everybody grown. Mind your own damn beeswax. That's the way I feel about it. Mind your own goddamn business. You'll have your hands full if you mind your own goddamn business. Run your own goddamn channel. You could tell me 50, 11 times what I need to do. I didn't ask you. If I ask you, that's different, but I don't need your input on a motherfucking thing that go on over here in my motherfucking life. Because everybody grown, they're going to do what the fuck they want to do. It is what it is. If everybody do the same thing, it gets fucking boring. Okay? If everybody think the same, it's just some boring shit. And that's why I be out in these other sectors, because the B sector and it got fucking boring. I don't want to hear about no two men going together and fighting. I don't want to hear about no two women going together and fighting. I need to see some other things. I don't care who gay and who straight. I don't give a fuck. That's why they call it DL. Down low. They don't want everybody to know. You know. They keep it on the down low. But I don't give a damn who is straight and who is gay. I only worry about Paulette, and Paulette is straight. But if Paulette was gay, Paulette would be gay. Or if I wanted to dibble around and didn't want y'all to know I was gay, that ain't none of your motherfucking business. What I do. I don't owe that to y'all. I don't owe y'all shit. Just like y'all don't owe me shit. I don't expect nothing out of nobody on here. If they want to lie, let them lie. Because most of the people on here lie. Ain't nobody on here got no halo on their head. It's more people with horns on their head than halo. And it is what it is. You know, it is what it is. Y'all hit the like button. Okay? But when Leo went live, she was saying in so many words, Ken had drug her for being on who parent with that? I said that. for being on, cause on Buddy Lee panel. And she said she did not say anything against Nika. Just wanted to get up there and talk about the situation, which is her goddamn American right. She ain't got to explain nobody why come. She can hit whatever panel she want to. She ain't got to be drug about it. And Ken say she says she is good and goddamn grown. It ain't none of your damn business. She hit whoever panel she wanted. And if she did want to talk about Nico, ain't shit you could do about it, Ken. Now that's the message that she had for you. Okay, Ken? She kept it short and sweet. And that's the truth. What you dragging her for? Why you didn't drag some of them other folks that was up there? Why you pick her out? It was people up there talking about Nico. Why you didn't pick none of them out? See, that's that bullshit. And Ken, you cussed Sonny out like she was an animal over there at Lemons the other night. You called her all kind of bitches. You called her all kind of hoes. You had all the smoke for that child. Talked about pushing out her wheelchair, pushing her down a hill, all that kind of shit. And you talked about her because she was out here talking to other people on the phone or whatever they do, you know. And Lemon said, hey, man, don't be doing that. I like her. Don't be doing that. Don't be doing her like that. And you got some goddamn nerve. You married, nigga. She can talk to whoever the fuck she want to talk to. And Ken, that Mr. West come up there and he drug your ass and you didn't say a motherfucking thing to that man. You had all that smoke for Sonny. Talked about her legs and all kind of shit. You had fire coming out your mouth toward that young lady. If you don't like her, stay the fuck away from her. She don't need you for nothing. She had a whole bunch of subscribers before she ever seen you. But you be degrading that child. She can't help it that she ain't got no goddamn leg. She had an accident. And she could have been born like that. Hell, people are. But the nerve of you, to her like she was a dog. And then got mad because Lemon told you to leave that girl alone. Plus, Lemon and her was having a good conversation before you even came up there. You just come up there and got on that girl's head. Calling her all out of her name. And Lemon made you stop. And you got mad. And you started talking about the grinder app and all kind of stuff. And Lemon said, hey, who you talking to? Is you talking to me? And you know what your punk ass did? No, I was talking to Mr. West. No, you wasn't talking to Mr. West. That grinder shit had just happened. That was concerning Lemon. But you backpedaling, pussy popping. That man asked you several times. Was you talking to me? And you kept backpedaling and pussy popping. And Lemon later on, he was saying, I know you was talking to me. But I'll wear your ass out. You know, he was talking to you just like that. You didn't say a goddamn thing. So you got called out by Mr. West and Lemon. And you didn't say a goddamn thing. After the way you done come up there whooping and blowing fire at Sonny. But you always been that kind of bitch ass nigga. Because you used to do Bless and Nika the same way that you doing that girl. And it looks sick. You know, just like you was looking sick over here in the beef sector before you left. You still sick. And you just in a place where they got homeless and handicapped and people that ain't got their own mind good. You know that they mind is bad. Down on their luck, people. That's where you at. But you need to quit talking to that girl like that. She ain't did shit to you. And drag her some beside her legs and her feet in a wheelchair, nigga. Drag yourself on how you have her taking nasty pictures for you. That's what kind of freak you is. Drag yourself about how you have her taking pictures, naked pictures of herself with her colostomy bag on. That's what you need to drag on. You under goddamn stand. Hey, T-Roy Gaming. Hey, watching from Cloud9. You can be what you wanna be on Cloud9. But yeah, Kiki, you just got a new victim, just another victim. You had Nika and Bless for years. I wonder how long it's gonna take Sonny to wake up. And you talked to her like that just because she was communicating with other men. And you got a wife that you laying up beside every night. It's a weekend. But that girl had it going on before she knew anything about him. To subscribers. And she studied getting subscribers. She don't need that nigga. Just like Blessed Nika didn't need that nigga. He like to cuss and call women all bitches and all that they name. Get on some of these niggas' head, why don't you? I bet you don't. Coward ass. But let me make sure this is all I had to say, because like I said, my main thing was been on Woo. And I want to get up back and see how she gonna wig out today. Since it came out that she got recorded. Let me see what else. I'm just making sure I got everything. But yeah, honey, Nika don't need nobody. Nika doing fine over here in the beefing sector. The beefing sector doing fine. Oh, I went by Bimps, and I think I did a small one of them little 5-minute lives, and they was doing that dropping game yesterday, child, at the beginning of the live. And Duck got dropped down several times, but he got bought back up several times. And the last time he got bought down, they were sending money to get him bought back up, but he did not come back on while I was there. But the pot got to $150. So if he did come back, it would take $150 to get him off of the panel. Another thing, Gina is she don't like my hair anymore. But who gives a fuck? She mad because the sidewalk hoochies, the Golden Girls, and the Den drags her every time she come over there. And she get bought down. And she mad about it. And she mad because my hair didn't give her no credit. You know, to buy somebody down on credit. She mad because he didn't do that. And she all in her fifis and she dragging him everywhere. But bitch, you think your ass was getting drugged before when you come over there to the scale guy? Bring your ass on over there next time you go live. Okay? So I can see what's gonna happen to your head. Because they're gonna get on your head just like they did the last time, ho. But she mad because it took $185 that the purse got up to $185 for her to be bought back on the panel. And so far, that's the highest. And she's mad about it. Ain't nothing you could do about it. Nothing. child. They don't like you that much. They paid $185 to keep your ragged ass off the panel, child. And King James gonna lie like he was gonna pay you back up. Honey, when they got up to 85, he hit the door. He exited the stage left or right. I don't know. He left so fast, I don't know which way he went out the damn door. Another thing, today is supposed to be Mysterious Last Live. She's supposed to be going to do other things. I don't know what the other things are, but it is what it is. And her channel is for sale if somebody want to buy it. Cause she got quite a few people. And then she have, she monetized. She have memberships. And that's all I got to say, child. I'm getting back out here on these streets. Hey, Room Shaker. I'm getting ready to get back out here in these streets and see what's going on. If I see anything, I'll come over here and do one of them 5 minute lives and say, hey, y'all need to get your ass over there. You know what I'm saying? But ooh, child. Y'all hit the like button. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. Ooh, child. I wonder what's going to happen in the YouTube spirit today. Ooh, child. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.